never be the same. The morning train with Darren. It's the best ride of the day. Iowa's favorite country, K97.
The absolute best ride of the day. It is 22 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock, 35 degrees. Remember that dense fog advisory, that's still in effect for about another, let's say 38 minutes, 37 minutes here. And then it should expire. And boy, then finally we'll get a little bit of life out of our weather. That's going to be good. So make sure you enjoy it. Sunny and 65 today. Speaking of a little bit of life, that's pretty much all this guy has. Our buddy Joe Denim, just a little bit of life.
Hey.
Looking through the steering wheel today.
How's it going?
It's going, man. It's going. You know, I've been telling everybody since earlier this morning when you messaged me and said, hey, man, can we go a little earlier today? I got a doctor appointment. It is imperative that you keep your psychiatric evaluation appointments, because if you don't, man, it throws everything off. I mean, everything. And you do get more off than you already are when you miss those appointments, man. So we got you covered.
I've got more off than Bass Pro Shop, and I'm talking about the bug spray, Darren.
Speaking of, I don't know if you were able to hear or not, I led into our Iowa-Tennessee connection here with you and Rodney doing on the cover of the Field and Stream, because as I was driving here this morning, you know, we have 7 radio stations, and as OM, you know, I'm over all of those. I was listening to our station 105.9 The Beach, which is just our fantastic oldie station, 50s, 60s, 70s, right? And what song would come on 105.9 The Beach at about 4:25 this morning on the cover of Rolling Stone by Dr. Hook?
Oh, greatest song ever.
I thought, okay, I got to do on the cover of the Field and Stream this morning when JD is on, because, well, you guys took a great song and ruined it. That's what you did.
That's what I do.
What a great song that was, man. But,
I did that with the mighty Steve Cropper.
Yeah. You did that with what?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're kind of glitchy.
I ruined that song. I did that with the mighty Steve Cropper.
Oh, is that right?
So, yeah, true story. We wrote that together.
You did it. Honestly, I give you grief. You did a great job. It was very funny too. That's why when I came out of it, I said, if anybody ever wonders why it's important for you to keep your psychiatric evaluation appointments, just listen to that song. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Well, I've called the doctor, and I wish they had cell service in there because you guys could go in with me, because I'm getting a physical today.
Oh, it's an actual physical.
Yeah. So I asked her, it's a female doctor, obviously, and I asked her, I said, hey, can we just do this at the Waffle House? And she said no. So I don't know. I don't know why I can't do my physical at the Waffle House, but that's what I'm going for. You know,
here's the thing, brother. If you're paying for it, you should be able to do it where you want to do it.
Well, that's what I said. And I'm like, look, she started off the first visit with, she said, just take your pants off. And I'm like, where should I put them? And she said, over there with mine. So I'm going through a turn here. Yeah. So we got kicked out of the Waffle House.
So when she said that to you, you walked over and put your pants down by hers, and then you looked and said, "What is Darren's pants doing here? What's going on?"
Yeah, I put Dr. Hook on the jukebox because the Waffle House has a jukebox, and it got kind of fuzzy after that.
Speaking of Dr. Hook, not the group from the 70s by any means, but my dad used to say, "Be careful of any proctologist named Dr. Hook. Never go to a proctologist named Dr. Hook."
Well, I always go to the Asian proctologist because they've got really small fingers, So,
yeah, it's a little more protective that way. You got that right.
I'd be like, hey, just take it easy, doc.
So, brother, we got to talk about Denim Fest right off the bat, because that's coming up August 27th. We have so many things that are happening now that we're cracking with the weather. And I don't know about you in Nashville, but here in Iowa, dude, we had snow Easter Sunday, okay? Then we've had rain. Yep. We've had some icing, a little bit of icing going on. A week and a half ago or whatever, we had tornadoes happening. We've had wind like you would not believe this week and last week. I mean, Iowa, I don't know if you know this or not, Iowa is the biggest producer of wind energy in the entire country, even more so than Texas. And
it's so windy in Iowa. Well, last time we were up there, I saw the same dog take the same poop 3 times. You know? It's kept blowing right back. It's like blowing right back in. It's windy up there.
How windy is it? You should let me do that first.
All right, dang it. We'll do that next time.
That's how it is, though. So we've had every element. Finally, today, we get sunny and 65. Now, are you guys going through that kind of a cycle where you're seeing snow, ice, wind, rain, sunshine? I mean, the whole works, or are you guys pretty much steady and calm in Nashville?
Nothing steady and calm in Nashville, including my doctor. No, it's been kind of the same way. We haven't had the ice, but yeah, it's been all over the map. I mean, like all over the map.
You know, I'm just going to flat out say it. I would never tell anybody this, but I'm just going to flat out say it, and I'm going to say it publicly. I think it's time for Mother Nature to retire. She's been doing this for 3,000-4,000 years. She's had a good run. I think it's time to pass the mantle to somebody else and just retire.
I kind of feel like Joe Biden is doing the weather. Like, hey, I think that's what's happening. I think Biden is doing the weather, and it's just confusing. It's like, you're right. They need to take both of them, Mother Nature and Biden. They need to take a break. They're just tired.
Yeah, I could be right. Joe, you can't understand what he says 3/4 of the time, so maybe that's why the forecast is all over the place. He said, "Hey, go and go, that." And so they run out and go wind and the whole works,
Can you imagine trying to be his signer for him?
Oh.
I mean, they just put their hands up and like, yeah, he's on his own.
What I want to know, is this really him, or is this the speeches they're writing? Are they writing his speeches like that?
No, I think it's actually Walter from Jeff Dunham. I think he's just Jeff Dunham's pulling the whole show and just like, and that's what we're getting.
Oh, Walter. Many people, including myself and you, have said, even back when he was vice president under President Obama, that was Walter. You see him sitting there during the presidential addresses and State of the Unions and so forth. It was just Walter sitting right there on Capitol Hill. That's all it was.
Oh, yeah. That's all it was. And it's just like, what are you doing? But anyway, the weather, how did we get to that? Anyway, we're talking about a guy with a hand up is, we started with proctology, and we went, it's a full circle.
Circle.
Now the weather here today is 61. It rained all night, and now it's getting straightened out. But Denim Fest, by the time Denim Fest gets here, with August, I mean, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be hot. It's going to be sultry, and we gotta figure out who we're bringing with us to Denim Fest.
Oh, dude, good word. You must have read your thesaurus today. You said sultry.
Sultry. I have a story to tell you about sultry off air. I cannot tell it on air. It is so great.
What'd you do now?
Oh, well, Savannah, remind me to tell you about sultry in Savannah, Georgia. It is amazing.
No, not sultry in Savannah, Georgia. No way.
Oh, yeah.
I thought those two were banned from being together again. But all right, you be sure to tell me all about it.
I'm sorry, can't understand that, but I can't tell that joke on the radio.
Oh, my goodness. No, that's one that I'll have to carefully open my text message for, because knowing you probably got photos of that whole thing.
No, it's a true story. You know what? I might tell it at Denim Fest up there on the stage there at Fort Dodge.
Nice. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Because that is an adult show, just so everybody knows.
Yeah. Look, if you're easily offended, go see Chris Young or Dylan Scott or Billy Jackson Jr. or Jeff Gregory. What?
Billy Gibbons. He's never grown up from 15, so go see Billy Gibbons.
Billy Gibbons is pretty great on stage. Is the pool going to be open? Speaking of adult content, is the pool going to be open at Fort Frenzy?
I assume so. And even if it's not, you and I have already said we're going to use it, so it doesn't really matter if they open it or not, I guess. Hey, man, one thing you don't know, or you may not know, is Fort Frenzy has now added a Godfather's Pizza right inside. So we've got Godfather's Pizza going on. As a matter of fact, not only that, dude, I got to broadcast from there just about a week and a half ago for the grand opening of the Godfathers. And the Godfather himself was there. The guy that's in the commercials, on the radio spots, the whole works. I got to meet the actual Godfather, who's been doing this like 30-some years.
Wow. Okay. I just had an idea. I had a vision.
Oh, no.
Why don't we do the meet and greet in the pool with Godfather's Pizza?
Or with the Godfather?
Yes. Can you imagine meeting Darren? and Joe and the Godfather in the pool.
In the pool. How many people are going? I'm not going near that.
Dude, you know how hot it is in August up there, and it's like everybody's standing in line waiting to talk to you, and it's like it's sultry. And the way to cure that is just have everybody line up in the pool.
Dude, she's not invited. I'm sorry,
Dude,
she's not going to Denim
Dude,
Fest.
I think that's how we do this. I think the meet and greets in the pool, and everybody just hang out. We just float around and say hey to everybody.
All right, there it is. You heard it here first. The meet and greet is going to be in the pool, and hopefully we can get the Godfather there as well. If not, we'll have Godfather's Pizza in lieu of the Godfather. They're going to be all ticked off at four frenzy of us because we're going to have like pizza crust floating everywhere, and pepperonis, and somebody's going to like do a cannonball and come up with pepperonis on their on them.
Well, it'll be thin crust, so I think we'll be okay.
All right. I'll forewarn them. We'll make it happen. There you go. Hey, that's coming up August 27th. By the way, we're going to tell you how you can get your tickets coming up here very, very shortly in the next couple of weeks. So get ready for that. We're going to announce the rest of the artists that are going to be at Denim Fest. The whole works coming up August 27th. Definitely something you don't want to miss, especially now since JD says we're going to be doing the meet and greets in the pool with Godfather.
Yep. Godfather's providing the meat, and we'll provide the greet. Or no, wait, hold on, wait. No, we should provide them. I don't know. Let's come back to that.
We'll just change the name of it. It's not a meet and greet anymore. It's a meet and Godfather. There it is.
It's a floating goat.
It's that's a baby Ruth. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Yeah. It's just candy.
Coming up August 27th. Looking forward to that, man. Looking forward to that. So are you done with turkey season for the year now? Is it over down in Nashville, or how does that work?
No, I've got another month of about another 3 weeks of turkey season, and I'm going to go back out this weekend, and it's pretty. I'll send you pictures. It's pretty extravagant. The first week or so, they're all henned up. They've got plenty of hens, but now they're running out of hens. So now it's the good hunting is going to be this weekend on out.
Is this a 2-season thing in Tennessee? I'm not sure even what it is up here in Iowa, but is this a 2-season thing in Tennessee?
Yeah, this is the spring season. I've never hunted turkeys in the fall because it's drinking season then. But no, this is a spring turkey season, and this is when they talk and gobble, and it's pretty amazing.
In case you and I'm talking to our listeners and our viewers now, in case you are not aware. There is an actual drinking season in Nashville, in Tennessee, that does open January 1st of every year, and it ends December 31st of every year. So if you're ever around Joe, that's your drinking season, January 1 to December 31. So sometime in that period, you could probably make it down there, I would think.
Yeah, I think it'd be better if everybody just, when they were in that season with me, should just wear Hunter Orange, And be like, those guys are in the middle of drinking season. We should leave them alone,
There's a few things you need if you're going to be in drinking season with Joe Denim. 1, you need Hunter Orange. 2, you need bail money. and 3, you do not carry your keys. So
don't carry your keys, and have a friend that drives. Have at least, if you don't have a friend that drives you around, then make a friend. And
or find a friend that has a bus pass.
Yeah, do that.
You got 24-hour buses in Nashville, right?
Can you imagine, like, sun's going down, we're in Fort Frenzy, we're all in the pool, and we're hanging out. And remember how hot it was last time we were up there? We were all standing around the heat.
It was horrible, man. I mean, it was great because we were having fun talking with people, but it was so hot. It was hot.
And then the sun went down, the show came on, it was perfect weather, and I think instead of sweating our what's off, let's just all hang out in the pool until the sun goes down.
Dude, you said the sun goes down 3 times now, and each time you said that, immediately Neon Moon pops into my head.
Oh, I was thinking Uncle Cracker.
Well, okay, that too. Yeah,
Kenny Chesney when the sun goes down, and the sun, and that thing.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right with Kenny Chesney.
Oh, and you were thinking Ronnie Doe when the sun goes down.
Sun goes down. Yeah,
my side of the pool.
My side of town. Yeah, there it is.
It's my side of the pool, I think.
And speaking of that song, have you get on TikTok? You got a TikTok account, don't you?
I've got a thing of Tic Tacs right here, actually.
Okay, good. I'm glad because that's mandatory for when you go see your psychiatrist that you have Tic Tacs. But you've got a TikTok account, right? I know you do because I've tried to get on it 3 or 4 times, and it says,
"Are you back?"
I'm there, man. I'm there. You there? Did we lose you? No. Oh, we were in the middle of talking about Tic Tacs and TikTok and Neon Moon.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you right now.
Dude, I can hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine. I can hear you. Oh, he's taking it out of the steering wheel. Be careful. His phone. He's taking it out of the steering wheel. Be careful. You there? You can't hear? Let's try this. How about now? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you? I can't do sign language. Can you hear? You got. He's in a bad area once again. I'm telling you, man. Look at everybody see the badge up on the sun visor right there. He's actually got a badge. He does. He's actually got a badge that he's allowed to carry. Does that just scare the bejesus out of you or what? Yeah. Look at that thing. That's just almost wrong, but it's factual. Dude, we can hear you. Hold on.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You sound like Daffy Duck underwater. I think it's a cool thing. I'm not even kidding.
That's normal. Now he's completely frozen. Oh, you're kidding. Can you hear me now?
You sound exactly like Daffy Duck underwater for some reason.
Is that right? Wow.
That's right. Wow. So I just see.
You can make out the words, right? Well, now you can't because you're locked up and frozen again. You can make out the words, right? Can you make out the words? Now we can't hear you. Now we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Whatever you did. All right, he's going to sign back in. Hold on, he's going to sign back in. See, this is what I love about live radio. This is also what you got to love about our Iowa-Tennessee connection. This is why JD and I never plan our conversations, because if we do, this kind of thing happens, right? This kind of man-made kind of thing happens, and that's pretty much it. 20 minutes before we hit the top of the hour. I think he's going to try and sign back in. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's been summoned to his appointment with the jacket that ties in the back. I don't know. I'll have to message him later. Let me at least get some of the comments here this morning. Appreciate everybody sticking with us. Barry, good morning to you, man. I can see if I can get it to pop up. How come it's not working? What in the world's going on here? All I'm getting is your name. No, I don't want to block him. Come on now. What's happening? There we go. Joe is actually certified by the doctor. There you go, Barry. Barry also says Mother Nature is off. Yeah, she's definitely off her meds. I wish she's going to the appointment with Joe. That might help. Definitely, Barry says, Darren, let Brandon do it. Barry, once again, I'd rather have Walter. There you go. Well, he is the POTUS. Paula says, Joe Biden and Mother Nature need some moonshine. Barry again. How about having Papa Giorgio do that? There you go. That'd be an interesting thing, wouldn't it? And Philip wishing John. Okay, well, not the place for it, Philip, but we'll do it anyway. Happy birthday to John. It looks like Tilton, if I'm not mistaken. 30th birthday today. Kudos to you, John. Happy birthday, my brother. That's awesome. Hey, don't forget I do birthdays at 7:35 every morning. So if you want to call them in, go ahead and do that. But happy birthday, John. You have a great day today, man. God bless you on your 30th birthday. Barry, one more time. He'll bring the moonshine. Yeah, you got that stuff, brother. I know you do. Well, I don't think JD is going to be able to sign back in. He must be having all kinds of trouble. This is how the Iowa-Tennessee connection works. So my apologies that we're not able to keep the connection. If you didn't notice during the course of the conversation, there were times when he was looking like he was in slow motion and just kind of doing a wave kind of a thing because of the areas he was in and so forth. So a little bit difficult in that route. But anyway, I'm going to check my phone real quick while I got you all here on the video side and see if he messaged. He did. He said, sorry, man, connection's not kicking. Yep, I will call you back after I get out of this and see if we have 5 minutes to recap. Great interview going on. Dang it. He says, yeah, we always have lots of fun, man. He knows that. We know that. Y'all know that, right? Anyway, Iowa-Tennessee connection right here on the morning trend. I'm going to click on out of this, go back to our audio aspect. It is 17 before the top of the hour. Maybe next hour we'll try and get him back on again and see if we can finish this conversation. So don't go anywhere. You stay right here on You Know It, the best ride of the day. It's the morning train. It's only on K97.